I tried to change the channel, hoping you come fucking back. Dear old Nicki, please come back because this album is 6 feet under. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Where is the queen? Nicki, Nicki, Nicki. Put it in your kidney, girl, because you have pissed all on this album. And the only thing we've got from this shit is 5 songs, girl. You might as well call this album Subway because all you giving us is $5 footlongs with fucking hand-me-down goddamn meat. Okay? Where's the beef we've been looking for? So we ain't finna drag Nicki cause Safaree and her have already done enough of that the other day on Twitter. We have got to talk about Nicki's 4th album. We have already deconstructed it on For The Culture Podcast, but I said, you know what? Dear old Nicki, please come back. Girl, Lil Wayne took to Twitter and said that this album was the best out from Nicki. Girl, it must be tough being friends with folks in the industry because, girl, I don't want nobody to lie to me. I want a girl to tell me, girl, this wasn't it. Where Michael Jackson at? This ain't it. I want somebody to tell me, this ain't it. Nicki, Queen, they saying that this shit is the Duchess, girl, and she won't be making an appearance on Black Ink Crew. Girl, it's just Queen. What can we say? Everybody has, you know, dragged and talked about it. Adrian has done. My favorite guy, 20 Days of June, has talked about it. Everybody has talked about Queen's album, so I'm not going to really go through and say what all I liked, but I'm going to go and just talk about Nicki, what we expected from her. I've already done my video saying, Nicki, girl, we need to fix this shit. Like, we've had conversations, so I think this is probably going to be the last one, because this era is, we've already said it's an era. Too many things that have happened that we're just not fun of. And this album did not live up to expectations that you had. I didn't have any expectations for it. I think you did 50,000 pure sales and probably 150,000 with streams and shit. That's okay, but consider 50,000 just, you know, just pure sales. That's not it. That's not it. And I kind of saw that coming. Maybe your fans haven't cut enough grass to be able to purchase the album or whatever. Maybe they need to give mom and dad a credit card. I ain't gonna be dragging too much, but Nicki, this album doesn't give me that you've been working on for 3 years. It does not give me 3 years of work. It gives me 3 hours and 30 minutes. 3 hours, 30 fucking minutes. Nicki spent on this album. How come it smells like fucking trash of the year? Cause I don't wanna hear this shit through springtime, through wintertime, through Christmas time, through Saturday. Girl, I went to the club for my birthday, girl. That's why I got no purpose, because I'm still the king of reeds. Girl, and I ain't hear you at all this weekend at the club. They didn't play your shit. I think they played something and they slowed the shit down and it just wasn't the girl. It's just, this album does not slap. It's not giving me the mac and cheese sound, which I love so much. It's not giving me anything, Nicki, and I'm not really surprised. You did a lot of stuff to promote it. You went on Black Ink Crew, you did this, and I don't even know if you arguing with Safaree is another thing. So Nicki and Safaree got into it really like something the other day. Nicki was doing interviews, she was doing this and that, and Safaree got word of it, and then Nicki started responding on Twitter while she was on the interview. I think when she was on Funk Master Flex or whatever. Girl, she was dragging his ass, she was responding, and I got Safaree accused Nicki Minaj of domestic violence. He said, look, you remember back in such and such where you were like trying to cut me and I had to lie and make it seem like that I had tried to commit suicide to keep you from going to jail? And the tape came out, and then also TMZ said that they had footage of, you know, they saw footage of the incident with Nicki chasing such and such with a knife. And then we listened to the audio of someone calling the police in the hotel, and they said somebody's name, and it sounded like they said Nicki, and I heard your voice, what I thought to be your voice, and Safaree in the background. And one of my good friends, Elijah, brought up a good point, and he said, would you have asked this if it was a man? Would you believe it? You know, if this was the other way around, would you ask a woman to produce more than one person? And I was like, no, not necessarily. And that's kind of a fine line. We talked about that a little bit more on the podcast, and I won't dive into that rape culture and all that type of stuff. We did plenty of content about that, talking about that. I'm not gonna spend time talking about that. But it made me think a little bit. And I kind of believe that Nicki Minaj does have some sort of issue with keeping her hands to herself, but I don't know if Nicki was trying to defend herself. I don't know the whole situation, and I don't want to hop into that. I'm just really not interested in doing that. This era is just not the tea. It's just not it. This album has 5 songs that people are interested in. I think it's LLC, Good Form, Barbie Dreams, and what else is it? Some people call it Gunja Burns, but I think she's burnt out. I don't think that was the song to start off the album with. But this whole ordeal with you and Safaree made no sense. Nicki Minaj versus Safaree does not equal Queen. Safaree ended up being the #1 top trend on Twitter during that whole altercation. And I don't know if you pushed any album sales or anything. Did you make any money off of that? What happened? Like, what was it? What did you get out of that getting into Safaree? Because yes, your name rang bells for a couple of the minutes and stuff, but Safaree now is able to control the narrative of the conversation because Safaree has all the tea that we want on you. We know you ain't gonna tell us all the bad shit, so we know that Safaree probably will if he's pushed in front of the camera. So we like Safaree, you got the attention, people are waiting for you to say something. So tell us, so Safaree is going to milk the shit out of this. He's gonna be talking about this shit on the reunion of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. He'll probably get renewed for another season of Love and Hip Hop. They're saying something about a book, he said something about a book, and he is just eating it up. Safaree has nothing to lose and everything to gain. Take it from me. You don't need to be arguing with none of these folks. You need to be focused on Queen, putting it out, saying what's the tea, doing an interview with fans, paying some old fucking salaries or whatever the tuitions and shit, doing that, getting some damn singles at the top charts because shit, I Like It is #1 on the iTunes charts. And your album just came out this weekend. And you know, there's a conversation to be said about I Like It is 69 cents. And I think Atlantic pushed that shit out to make it. They pulled some Taylor Swift type of shit. Girl, they said the devil works hard, but Atlantic works harder. I do believe that Atlantic strategically made sure that that single was worth 69 cents so people can say, damn, that shit 69 cents. Just the conversation and listening to it all there brought that shit to #1. And it knocked off In My Feelings by Drake. So Atlantic out here pushing the fuck out of Cardi. Me and Adrian did have a conversation about, we want to see what Cardi's contract looked like and all that type of shit, because goddamn, like, Atlantic spending some money. They are really trying to do that, and I just don't know what to say. Nicki, I think that you have been #1 for so long that you've not had no competition with any female rappers and stuff, so they've not pushed you or anything. So you got complacent, we've already said that, but this album does not seem like 3 hours. Well, it does seem like 3 hours. This album does not give me 3 years of work, and then the fact that you said that it was supposed to come out June the 15th, and it didn't, and then it came out August the 10th, and then we was late getting out or something. Like, I'm not here Queen Radio. I'm not interested in listening to Queen Radio this Friday. I really don't give a good goddamn about it. I just want, you know, Nicki, I want the old Nicki to come back. I want the old Nicki to be happy and excited. I feel like you are, but I feel like, you know, with time, you have gotten complacent and you just really don't seem to care, and you're listening to too many yes folks around you and they're not telling you the truth. I'm telling you over here at King of Reeds, I want, girl, Karen Silver ain't paying me. Ain't nobody paying me, because I'm going to tell you your ass the damn complete truth and the honest truth from what I see and from my perspective. Queen album is just not it. It's just not it. The title was trash. I don't think you should ever did that, especially with the conversation and the narrative is that you're trying to, you know, go head to head with, you know, Cardi B. I just think, like, I'm queen of rap, I'm gonna name the queen. I don't think it. And then the whole album cover it made absolutely no sense. Girl, her album gave me Earth, Wind, and Fire with no fire. Like, y'all remember Earth, Wind, and Fire's album covers? Earth, Wind, and Fire, girl, they would go down as the history. Let me tell you something. But it gave me Earth, Wind, and Fire. It gave me cameo tees. And you needed cameos in these singles to even push them out to even be #4 or 5 on the iTunes charts. I don't get it. I don't know what you want from us, Nicki. I don't have any problem with you singing and shit. I don't care about it, but comparison to the Pink Print and what else you put out, I can't think of the other albums you put out. I can't really remember, but the Pink Print was cute. If I had to actually put these albums from top 4, I would do this: Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, Pink Friday, Queen, and the Retrash. I don't even know if you consider that an album. Do we have any songs off that? Beat Me Up Sky, that actually was, I consider that a damn album. But Nicki, this just ain't the tea. Like, it's just not it. It's just Queen album, it's just not there. And I know sometimes we have to listen to albums and say, you know what? It took me a minute to get into it, but it's been like how long? The album came out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It is now Wednesday. We've had like 5 days, and all we got was 5 songs. You wrote some good songs, but don't nobody give a damn. But it was all on a bunch of trash that we did not want to hear. Like, you gave us 19 songs, and we only got $5 foot longs. We got 5 damn songs we want to listen to. I went to Pink Friday, and I went through Roman Reloaded, and I was like, okay, girl, yes, the crying game. Queen does not give me a message. It does not give me, if it's supposed to be women empowerment, how is it when you did an interview with Elle and you damn near fucking demonizing sex workers? Like, girl, like, don't do this, all this. Girl, it don't make no sense. Then you argue with Safaree about him getting a hairline, and then you run around here with 2 damn album covers on your ass cheek. Like, it don't make no sense, girl. You ain't making no sense, guy, girl. Maybe your ass can get to the top charts if you can take them goddamn concrete slabs out. Like, I don't get it. Queen has no damn, it's not telling us shit. It's not telling us anything. It's not. It's no message behind it. I don't know what the fuck. It's just all over the place. I don't know. Like, I know one of them albums was pop. I said, girl, this is pop as shit, but it's cute. I'm listening to it. But this right here, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. It's just not the top spot. Just won't get it. But I want to know how y'all feel about Nicki getting to Safaree and Nicki just going at it on Twitter. Like, what does that have to do with any damn thing? Nicki and Safaree, like, y'all find some business. Like, Nicki, I would have never responded to Safaree. Safaree is dragging the dog shit out of you. You going in Instagram comments on the Shade Room and clapping back, and then Mariah Lynn ass is over here talking about she can out-rap you. Girl, Mariah Lynn, you already say the N-word. You say nigga in some of your songs, and you a white woman. You ain't. I don't give a damn if you mix with ranch and mayonnaise. Your ass is still white. Your ass got some spice, but you still a mayo supremacist. So get out of here, girl. You don't get out of here, girl. You ain't even a Ritz. Girl, you a saltine, so cut the mess. Like, let's just be honest, Mariah Lynn. Somebody she can rap Nicki out. Girl, like, listen. Some people who like Nicki want to see Nicki do better. Some people who like Nicki and who are disappointed. And then you have the stands who just say whatever the fuck. And just like, girl, it's okay. And then they confused. They don't know. I think some people just don't understand how the industry works, all this type of stuff, and they just be talking. The problem with that, everybody has a platform, but everybody don't know how to use it, and everybody don't know how to be strategic with it, and you get a bunch of bullshit, and folks out here standing for shit, and it's really following, tumbling down. Like, all the stuff that Nicki is saying about Queen, it's just not. She's not having the top album on iTunes, not even iTunes, she doesn't have the top album. Like, she's not pushing out no singles. It's just not, it ain't doing anything. So what do you Queen up? You literally took a Burger King crown and put some damn fake ass diamonds in it. Diamonds and pearls! That's disrespectful to Prince, and I got on purple. Purple rain, cause like, your reign is over. Like, it's just over with, and I just hope you get it together. Dear old Nicki, please come back to us. Start arguing with Safaree. Safaree ain't got shit to talk about. I don't give a damn, he got a hairline replaced and all that type of shit. I believe all that. I believe Safaree is lame as hell. He is lame as hell, but you were still with him at the end of the day. So you need to just call it a day and tell him, bitch, I ain't no moose, so get out my hay. Like, tell him to move on by his business. You ain't got to be arguing with this man. He's stealing your thunder on your album release week. That's all I got. Y'all sign off in the comments. Let me know, honey, how y'all feel about the whole situation. Check out all the articles and stuff on KickaReese.com. We'll have a conversation about it. And I'll see y'all later on tonight. Bye.
I love you guys. I love you guys. Off to do the work of the Lord again.